Hello everyone, this is Scarzig and welcome back to another episode of The Darkest Dungeon. Today, we are going to be going on an adventure in the Weld. Or is it the Weald? I think it's the Weld. I never looked it up, but that's okay. Last time, if you'll recall, our trinkets were stolen by the horrid Shrieker, and it gives you the option to fight it, right? It's just a straight up boss fight to try to get your shit back. And it's a level 5 quest, and I am no way going to be able to do that, so we're just going to take that loss for sure. Now, when I was looking at what mission I wanted to do, right, I have a lot of really good choices, actually, because you remember I was on the hunt for deeds. We have this long mission, so that's a lot of treasure and potential to get a lot of deeds, and the reward is already 9 of them, so that was like really solid too. And then we have 2 veteran dungeons, one to get the sun ring and one to get the moon ring, which apparently both are really good, right? One is for low torch runs, and then the other one is for high torch runs. And look at these stats: plus 20% damage, plus 15% accuracy, and you just take a little bit of extra stress. Like, that's super good. But you guys will remember, how badly we had gotten rolled by trying to do the level 3 dungeons. So what I think I'm going to do is, unfortunately, have to float these level 3s until we get more level 3 heroes into our roster. And I think that I'll be a lot more confident running a level 3 dungeon when I have a full party of level 3s. Like, I have one now, but I'd want to have a wider variety so I can actually build something with a little bit more synergy than this. Because this, with a highwayman and a grave robber, you still get your burst damage, right? They go first, they kill stuff. I do my rotation that I absolutely love. Nobunaga brings a lot of stuff to the table, especially. And then Eliza has a little bit of healing. Like, a party like this could work, but I think I'd want to, get some of my other guys up to level 3. I think that level 3, I want to ease myself into it. There's definitely a difficulty spike there when it comes from running a level 2 dungeon versus level 3. So I'll probably want to get like a really solid healer brought along as well, and then sort of ease myself into level 3 so we can avoid any more unnecessary deaths. So that's my plan right now. But in the meantime, we do have this quest. It's a nice medium quest, which means we'll have a chance to have a larger dungeon map overall, get some treasure. We do actually need a few crests to finish upgrading the blacksmith for level 3 equipment, which is another reason why I can't really do the level 3 dungeons just yet. I want to upgrade the blacksmith and the guild hall so I can get level 3 equipment and level 3 skills. But this reward looks really interesting to me. Minus 25% stress if torch below 26, plus 15% virtue chance if torch below 26. So this is going to come in handy once I start back up on my crazy no torch runs, which this one might even be one. And you trigger, it's one of these where you gather medicine. We have to find the medicine, and then the town event is Caregivers Convention. So I'm not sure what it does. I can't click on it and see, but it's probably something along the lines of the medical ward is free for a week, right? You can get all your diseases treated for free. So I'm really banking on that because I'm breaking in, using this new this lower level quest to break in our new Leper. I have not named him yet. This is a default name. Leave me a comment if you would like this new Leper to be named after you. He has fear of unholy, which is unfortunate. I'll want to get this cured eventually. Fortunately, traveling in the Weald, we aren't going to be running into very many unholy enemies, if I'm remembering correctly. So this should not be that big an issue for right now. We also picked up a second grave robber, if you'll recall, that has 2 really bad negative quirks that I really want to take care of. It would be technically the most efficient to put her in treatment immediately so I can begin using her as quickly as possible to get her leveled up. But again, if there's a chance that that becomes free, then I think that I'll save on some value in the long run. And then we can always get a grave robber just to get carried by a couple of our other heroes on some other mission that we don't think might be very very threatening. So I think that I've got my party and the mission set up. We're breaking in a Leper. We're bringing Rocco along because he is almost level 2. We're bringing Velka along because she is about to hit level 2. And then we're bringing Sparrow along because we really don't have anybody else I wanted to bring. Bertrand still needs to de-stress a little bit, and I'm really not enjoying the man-at-arms at all, unfortunately. But, yeah, it turns out that Sparrow has a lot of synergy with this party because he has come hither to pull the back line so that our Leper can hit stuff a lot easier. He's got a bleed for utility, and the collect bounty does extra damage versus marked targets, which is what Rocco brings to the table. He does have the target whistle, which marks a target and debuffs it, so we can get like massive damage. So I'm really looking forward to that. Before we set out, I need to replace our Leper's Intimidate with Withstand, because that's pretty much like the Leper kit, right? Let me sort by activity so that our party members are here at the top. Learn the Revenge, plus 25% damage, plus accuracy, plus crit, minus dodge, minus protection. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, Lepers already deal like buku damage. I probably would like to experiment with some type of party combination that relies on revenge to just get like really meaty hits off. But that will be for another time. Today we're just going for the good old standard self-heal, self-stress heal, and then big heavy sword hits. Everybody else has their skills already updated, their skills already locked in. I think that Velka, since she'll be doing a bit more damage to the back line, probably I'll take time to upgrade Judgment. We haven't taken Velka out for a spin in a super long time. I think that's good, because it's like, actually, we could get Divine Grace too, instead of Party Comfort too, just to get a stronger heal in case crits go wrong. Because Rocco's got a self-heal, and our Leper's got a self-heal, so we really need to worry about Sparrow remaining healthy. And quite frankly, if I wasn't bringing Velka for the sole purpose of getting her experience from this run, we could easily run healerless, in my opinion, especially because it's medium. We can camp and heal that way. But anyway, I think it'll be fun to probably run without torches, since we do have so much stress heal and so much raw healing. But we have to figure out what kind of trinkets we're going to work with. So let's get that opened up and see what. So right off the bat, we got the plus 15% damage here. Plus accuracy is really good. Do we have any plus accuracy? We'll slap that on just to make sure we don't have anything else that gives accuracy. Ooh, the moon cloak will come in handy. Because we're going to be running without torches this time. Plus 20% stress healed while camping. Plus 10% scouting chance. Might as well. Baller's gloves. Plus 25% damage if position 1. Minus crit, minus speed. Never mind. That's what we want to run. Plus 25% damage. Oh, that's if in position 1. And so if we get shuffled, that'll be kind of annoying. But that is... we're going to be doing the big damage. I love seeing those big Leper numbers. And having a second Leper is going to be great because, you know, there's been party combinations or situations where I can't bring Boulder, or he's like too busy getting, you know, de-stressed and things like that. So now I'll actually be able to run Lepers more often now that I've picked up a second one. So I'm super happy about that. And so this is extra scouting chance, which is nice. Scouting and trap disarm chance. We'll just go all in on the scouting chance. just so we can plan our route. Perhaps we'll get a critical scout and find a secret room that we can actually take advantage of. Rip me. Action minus. I think we want to do extra speed, extra dodge for Rocco, because if he can go first and get off Hound's Harry to get an AoE bleed or get his mark off right away, then that will allow Sparrow to follow up a lot easier. And we'll give Velka the Moon Cloak for extra protection and dodge. Now, I don't want to bring the Sacred Scroll because I'm not going to be doing a bunch of healing. At least I don't anticipate that. Extra damage versus Eldritch. Probably not worth. But yeah, we'll run with this. We'll run with this. This seems pretty well-rounded. I could also probably put the Bloodthirst Ring on somebody. This gives a little bit of dodge, and this takes away some dodge. So this actually balances out quite well, gives him a little bit of extra HP, and we'll save on food. Alright, cool. So, double checking. Yeah, let's go. I'm not even bothering looking at the camping skills. It's not really relevant. And I don't know what dog treats do. Can I, like... The item cannot be sold. Okay, so I'll throw it away if I need to make room. We'll bring food. We bring medicinal herbs because we can find carcasses and get food off of that. Oh, actually, we have one. So we'll just... Actually, medicinal herbs... No, it's anti-venom that comes in handy in the wield. Skeleton key. 3 shovels. Hang on, my shovel senses are tingling. I'm gonna bring 4. No, wait, no torches. Just a reflex to click there. Now, there's like the tree that has like sap, and you use like anti-venom on it. I mean, this is just for Curio interaction. I think we'll bring 2 skeleton keys because I think you can find locked trunks, and that could come in handy. And there could be chests in battle rooms. So we'll bring 3 keys. I think this is a bit too much. We could cut down on food, but I think it's better to just have too much than too little. Bark. The paths are littered with poisonous traps.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Alright, so we're gathering medicine. The story is that... Oh, wow, look at that. There's a carcass right off the bat. So, medicinal herbs to cleanse it, and we get food. This happened last time we adventured here. And we had, like... Ah, damn. Blighted. But this happened the last time. We had so much food that we just didn't need to fear anything. So now we can go ham. And there's a scout. Nice. But anyway, some medicine was abandoned here. A coach was traveling through on the way to somewhere else. They got attacked. And we are in here scavenging for that medicine they left behind to use it on the hamlet. The doctor's toolkit. Oh, that's where the medicines are kept. Okay, and I hope they stack. I really do.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Oh, trap disarm.
Otherworldly
110%. Do it, my friend. Nice. We disarmed those mushrooms. Somehow getting good at disarming traps also makes you a mycologist. Alright, so right off the bat, we could Dazzling Light to get a stun. Does 1 damage. And he resists the stun. Wait, what's their stun resist? 50? Oh. So I guess it's better to just go ham on these guys. They have pretty high bleed resist too. So let's just get a big hit in. Let's start cleaving them up. I guess we'll just Hounds Rush. Nice!
Cleansed from our lands.
Uh-oh, what's that do? Oh, it just hits everybody for one. And then makes a guy. Oh, it turns the corpses into a big wall thing. Alright, if that's how you want to play it, we'll just hack through it. Yeah, we can even target whistle this thing. Suppose we can take the opportunity to heal. No, we don't need to heal. Just judgment. Get a hit, start whittling him down in the back line. That's a self-heal, which is really cool, right? Because now your healer can just heal the party and then... Anyway, collect bounty, double damage versus marked. Yeah, so we're getting these hits in. Cytokinesis. What's that do? Oh my god! So that's what these things do. I think that I took them out so quickly every single time in the past that I didn't really like pay attention to how ridiculous they can get. We're gonna Hound Harry to finish off the big guy and hit the one in the back.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And we can come hither.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Prodigious size alone does not
Remind
dissuade
yourself that
the sharpened
overconfidence
blade.
is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, overconfidence. Oh god, there it is, a secret door. Hot diggity daffodil. Boom. Search it. A chest untouched for centuries. There's a locked compartment on the side. Hey, look at this. 5,000 puzzling trapezohedron. 3 of them. Take all. Look at that. 15,000 gold, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. This is a really nice welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Disarm these mushrooms. More treasure. Give it. Oh god. I like go for such long stretches without playing this game, and as soon as I get back into it, it just completely reminds me why I love it so much. Double. I remember back when I first started playing this game, I forgot that you needed to click on the shovel to actually use it on the obstacle. I thought because it auto-populates in that little square that it would just use it automatically. And that is not the case. And so I was like, my party was taking damage. I didn't understand why. I was like, did I use the shovel wrong? What's going on here? And it was a mess. But again, we're looking for medicine, so we're gonna have to go all the way down here and then swing up to here, I think is the best bet. Oh, hang on. Anyway, oh yeah, it's one of those trees. Hole in the trunk. I think use anti-venom. Yep. Protects against the poisonous sap, and we get a journal page. Alright, so now we are very full inventory wise. We're gonna try to burn some food here and throw away those damn dog biscuits. Sorry, Fido. Ooh, surprised. And so our leper can't do anything in that slot. Divine Comfort's not going to help, so we get to shuffle back, which is nice. Him being in slot 2 deactivates his, what is it, Berserker gloves, or whatever they were called. Extra damage versus human on this hit. Damn. Hounds Harry. It won't really affect the skeleton at all because they don't bleed, but it'll be nice to get some damage on the back line, and this guarantees the death of the cultist brawler. So what I'm gonna do is hew so that I have a chance to hit the second row too. Doesn't finish him off though, leaves him with 1 HP. That's unfortunate. Oh, we do Hounds Harry again. Again, to finish him and get some damage on the 3rd rank. Judgment. The dazzling light does less damage, but it's a stun, but I don't actually care about that. Maybe if I wanted to play around stressful incantation, but whatever.
Confidence surges.
Sneaky come hither.
Crumbles.
Cool.
Foolish
Got room for all that treasure. Reset party order.
Driven into the mud.
Driven into the mud. Oh man, ectoplasms. Let's go. Let's go, ectoplasms. Right off the bat. Ooh, crit. Feel that lightning, bitch. Alright. Next is Hound's Harry. Do these things bleed? They have really high bleed resist. Hound's Rush might be better as just a single target. We're going to do Collect Bounty on the second. I have confidence that our Leper can one-shot this front one. Slime. 5 damage? It's kind of spooky. Boom! There it is. Nicely done. But yeah, this also gives us an excuse to eat a bunch of food.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
They can be beaten. Heirloom chest. Key unlocks a hidden compartment. More deeds. Give me the deeds. I think we need busts. I've been like skipping out on busts a lot. Normally that's like the first type of treasure I discard. I think we actually do need them. So we're going to skip out on the portrait this time. We haven't found any more medicine. And I'm not sure if they stack or if you need 3 open inventory slots. If I have to make more room, it's going to be really unfortunate. But the good news is that because it presents in the form of a curio and it's not treasure you get from a fight, I can camp to get rid of the firewood and make room for it. So I definitely want to stun the madman. What? Oh, Dazzling Light doesn't hit 4th rank. Oh, learn something new every day. And he dodged. Awesome. Oh man, give my whole party rabies. This is going to be a fun fight. Ooh, come hither. Come on. Yes. Okay, now hopefully our Leper can hew. And I keep calling him his Leper because I don't feel like pronouncing that crazy auto-gen name. Oh my god, and the hounds, they rush and it shuffles him into the back again. That's really rough. Dogfight. The Houndmaster's dog is stronger than 3 zombie dogs. Yes! Get that double. You can't run away, madman. We are going to kill you. Oh, this actually does extra damage versus beasts. Okay. And this isn't terrible. We'll be able to de-stress during camp, most likely. Let's take the opportunity to party heal. Crit is also a de-stress, and our Leper can also de-stress. Finish him. Boom. Nice. And we find food.
A trifling victory,
which we can
but
eat.
a victory nonetheless.
I think I throw the jade. Make room for another stack. That's like more value overall. Where are we? We are almost to this next room. We haven't gotten any more scouting, but I think, well, we got the crit, and that's all that matters. That's what we wanted. We don't need to scout anywhere else. Oh, there it is. Huh. There is a curio, so we have to walk this way to see if that is the medicine. Nope. That's another jump thing. We're gonna back away from that. Wait, could it possibly be in the room and not appear on the path? No, it would have said that this is a room with treasure. Yeah, so we're gonna back up. So we can go this way. Fight coming up. Oh god. Mushroom things are kind of an ass. Pain in the ass. That was annoying. Do they bleed? 20% bleed resist? Hell yeah. We'll get that up and running. Let's do this. We're gonna pull the fungal artillery. Ah, it resisted. I was gonna say because it marks you, and that's what makes the giant mushroom, the fungal scratchers, like target you. Gonna go for a big hit here. They have 33% protection, so the bleed is important to get that. Ooh, shit! Unbalanced. Ain't that right? The narrator knows what's up. So yeah, I think we just Hounds Rush. How long are they bleeding for? 2 more rounds? Yeah, so we'll Hounds Rush to try to kill that 3rd row. We get a Divine Grace. Crit! Boom! We're back on track. Still marked though, that's why they're targeting Sparrow. You can finish him, that hits 3rd. Cool. Oh god, this is rough. No! Death's Door! Shit!
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
My god. I'm gonna go for the guaranteed kill. Oh my god! No! Okay, so we can get the hit here. He'll die to the bleed, so we can actually Hounds Rush instead. 5. It'll deal 1 more damage. Okay, so we can Divine Grace. Does the mark expire? No, he's still marked for 2 rounds. Oh my god.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
My god, so he'll die. I need to land this hit. Okay. Die to bleed, please. Holy hell.
On its own.
What is this? Witch's Vial. Plus 30% stun skill chance. That's solid. So. This is all really good loot, too. Because when I'm running a Plague Doctor, I really like to control the back line, and as dungeons get harder, minions are going to have more stun resist, and having that plus 30% stun skill chance could give me a chance to double stun if I ever need it in a really clutch situation. So this is really blasphemous. Do I want to just throw away those busts? I was talking about how much I wanted them, and you can only carry 6 deeds at a time. Shoot. Page. I know we need the crests, so I'm going to throw away the skeleton key to take the deeds, and I'm going to make room for the witch's vial. Throw away this food. What's the map looking like? We still have a few rooms to go. I think we can make it. This is, tell you what, we'll eat as much as we can. Chuck this, take the witch's vial. Okay. We'll camp in the next room. There's the medicine.
No, the darkness.
All right, please stack.
Black as
Oh god, it doesn't stack. Yeah, so I have to throw the busts and camp in the next room, and then that final slot. Oops. He's got paranormia. Normally you would use a shovel to dig in the grave and you can find treasure, but that's fine. This is a battle room, so we need to just heal Sparrow. That's going to be the priority. Everybody else can... Oh, God. Dodge. Thank Jesus. Alright, so right off the bat, we want to take these guys out. I think the damage... Well, he's about to get inflicted from all this stress. So it might be better to come hither and take out the stress dealers, or is it better to just hit and take out the damage dealers? That's a tough call. It's a really tough call. Try to get Sparrow up to an acceptable HP so we can stabilize. So bringing a healer was good after all. We could hew to take out this corpse and bring them forward a little bit. I think that's what I want to go for. Oh, thank you. I'm like, please don't target Sparrow. Please don't target Sparrow. Wow, yeah, the extra stress from being in pitch blackness is really starting to catch up with us. Hound's Rush. Bleed for 2. Yes. Okay, so she's dead. Eldritch Pull. I actually don't mind this. Keep healing. Hopefully we can get some nice de-stress during camp. This was... Yikes. This party is going to need to go through some intensive therapy after this one. I go, and then our Leper's the one with the remaining action. So I'm going to soften up the Acolyte. Oh, nope, never mind, just one shot. That's good. Chop. Okay. Whoa. Houndmaster, Agility Whistle, +4 dodge, minus debuff resist. Do you have room for that? No. So much good stuff. Loaded dice, kind of whatever. Extra accuracy, extra dodge. Like, that's just a purely positive trinket, but I just don't have room. And the Agility Whistle is also just a purely positive trinket, but I just don't have room. Would they sell for more than whatever I'm packing? We gotta just bail on that. Firewood. Feast to get HP and a stress heal. Therapy dog, minus stress. Self only. Stress. Scouting chance. This could be good tracking to increase our chance of getting a surprise. Canyon minus 15% stress. Chant, pray. Gives us extra protection and de-stresses a little bit. He gets a bonus because the Leper is religious. Chant is also an AoE de-stress. Oh, it's for one companion. And yeah, I think it's better to cast it on him because he's got the death's door where he'll take extra stress damage, and our Leper has a self-stress heal, so that gives us enough to still cast tracking.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We
Way
require only the strength to follow it.
Green fountain. We're gonna have Sparrow interact with it in case it gives him a stress heal. Excellent. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to get back in the game. We get to run with a high torch for a little bit. And if we get a few pass turns, I'll probably have our Leper just cast Solemnity on himself over and over again. We aren't too worried about curios at this point because we don't have a lot of room.
Packs laden with loot.
We're gonna have to throw away that gold. But I mean, we've got 15,000, so like these trapezohedrons make up for all the loot that we are forced to miss out on to make room for this last pack of medicine. So honestly, we're still coming out ahead even after having to throw away like 6 items in that last battle, a couple trinkets and everything. And we get the scouting because of our camping skill. Curio here. We checked this one. We didn't check this one. Shit. Ugh. I'm gonna backtrack and check that curio because that could be medicine. It's highly unlikely. They probably spawn like this so that they're automatically spread out so you can't leave super early, but you gotta check just to be sure. Torch. So, back to what we were doing. I mean, this is, we had a rough patch there, but this is going pretty well. I brought too many shovels, so my shovel senses are actually kind of off kilter. But we're in the Weald, so I guess you don't need shovels as often. Well, that's a lie, because we did run into that grave that could have used one of our shovels, but Negative Quirk made it an auto check, so we didn't get a chance to use one of our shovels. Okay, so we got 2 stacks of deeds. Hunger, we have food for that. Okay, so we might actually be able to keep an extra gold stack and throw away our food at the last minute to make room.
The darkness holds much worse.
Quest move to this room. Quest location. So you have to get to the final room to get the final pack of medicine.
Waiting to be
Journal page. Shit. I'm a slut for journal pages. Right. Let's boogie woogie. Last room. Oh, nope. I thought it was going to be a boss or a powerful fight. There's the medicine. Chuck the food. Take that. Quest complete. Return to Hamlet.
These medicines will prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
Excellent. Look at that. 20,000. More than makes up for what we spent and makes up for what we had to throw away to make room for the medicine. Furthermore, if I were anticipating such a big haul, I probably could have put our other grave robber in treatment. It wouldn't have mattered that I needed to pay for the treatment or not. Oh god, he got lazy eye. Actually, that's fine. Minus accuracy on range skills. You could actually pay to, I think, can you lock in? No, hopefully the lazy eye becomes a severe negative quirk, and then that basically like gives us a blank slot where they can't get anything else. Evasive, thin-blooded, early riser, eldritch slayer. So all in all, this is really solid.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Among the visiting delegations are experts in corporeal and cognitive disability, as well as several forensic specialists. Yeah, I was right. It makes the treatment and medical ward free. Perfect. So let us, before I forget, that means we can have Snake Eyes get treated. We'll have to take a closer look at what negative quirks we want treated. Can we get an extra patient cell? If we use our crests and busts, we can actually get 3 patient cells and get maximum value.
Methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Oh, I see. You get the 3rd medical ward, and then you get the 3rd treatment ward for quirks. That's not so good. Damn, that's a lot. 60 and 38 to get that final cell. Damn. But anyway, we're still on the lookout for crests. I goofed. Because crests was what we needed for the blacksmith, right? Yeah. We only need a few more. It's not that big a goof. Couple more quests and we'll have that. And it'll be a couple more quests before I'm going to be running level 3s anyway. So we'll prioritize crests heavily when we're choosing our next mission. But before we take a look, see what negative quirks we need treated, I'll take care of that off screen. But let's see what we have here. Nymphomania, deadly, fear of unholy, guilty conscience. The good news is that because the treatment ward is free, I could potentially put somebody fresh off the stagecoach and clear one of their negative quirks, and then they're just like good to go. You know what I mean? There's another Leper, Beast Slayer, Hylomania. That seems really problematic. Rayon. Evasive, Warren's Tactician. These aren't really what I'm looking for. Might be nice to have another occultist. Got Fear of Unholy, which I would definitely need to cure. I might even want to start working on experienced recruits. Oh, I see. I have to upgrade the armor smithing to level 2 before I can. Yeah, see, I don't even have armor smithing to level 2. Okay, so armor smithing needs to get, so I can get rank 3 upgrades. And the guild is what I need to upgrade, right? Oh, wow, I do have rank 3. Okay, so maybe I can tackle a level 3. But again, I need crests for armor smithing. No. That was for rank 4? For some reason, I can't keep this straight at all. Armor smithing is what I do need. Okay. Perfect. Nomad wagon, nothing in there. I'll have to sell some trinkets, and we'll take a look how we can get some value here with the free disease treatment, and I'll get back to you guys next time. See you then. Have a good one.